lovely people of Los Santos. My name is Mark Venturi. I'm coming to you from LifeInvader. Today we're going to be talking to the DOJ members, having a few interviews with different members of the team, finding out what they do in their positions and what they had to do to get to their positions. Stay tuned. Okay, so I'm here with Sam Wick. Sam Wick, what position do you hold in the Department of Justice?
I'm a private attorney for our Soul & Co.
You're a private attorney. As a private attorney, what do you do in that job role?
We represent individual clients that come to us. So if there's something that they want a bit more experience on, they come to us and we basically represent them as a normal DOJ would, like a normal state attorney, but we charge for our services.
Oh, brilliant. What did you do to get to that position?
So originally I worked my way through DOJ. So I started off as a law student and then got to LSA, so lead state attorney, and then I got offered a judge position by the Attorney General. I took that, did that for a numerous amount, quite a bit of time, and then I decided DOJ wasn't for me anymore. I want something that I don't have the responsibility of DOJ on, so I can do my own thing as well as take cases.
Oh, brilliant. Would you recommend this to anyone inspiring to become a private attorney?
Yeah, I would. If you're looking to take the load off a little bit, as well as take cases and do cases. But the thing with being a private attorney is you need the clientele. So being a private attorney is good, but you need cases as well.
So would you recommend that you work your way through the Department of Justice first before becoming a private attorney?
I would, just to gather experience and then make a name for yourself within DOJ.
Okay, brilliant. Well, thank you, Sam, for this interview. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
And you too.
Thank you. Okay, I am joined by Oscar Saint. Oscar Saint, what position do you hold in the Department of Justice?
Currently, I am a state attorney.
What do you do as a state attorney?
So I represent numerous clients throughout the city that feel they've been wrongly prosecuted or wrongly accused of crimes they haven't committed, and I just enforce the law upon all citizens.
Brilliant. What made you decide to want to become a lawyer?
Well, I think the law is there for a reason, and I don't think anyone else should be above the law. So I joined the Department of Justice just to make sure no one else is abusing their powers and everyone's below the law.
Brilliant. What achievements have you already achieved in the Department of Justice as a lawyer?
It's a tricky question. I feel I've protected multiple clients from getting wrongly accused of things they haven't done, as well as making sure some of the organizational DAs are performing their duties correctly, and yeah, lots of other stuff.
Brilliant. Well, for the citizens of Los Santos, would you recommend it to them to become a state attorney or a lawyer?
Definitely, it requires a lot of commitment and detective skills into the law. But yeah, I definitely recommend it to all the citizens.
Oh, thank you very much, Oscar. Thank you for the interview today.
No worries.
Okay, so I'm here with Elliot Long. What position do you hold in the DOJ, Elliot Long?
I am a district court judge.
And as a district court judge, what do you do?
Well, I mean, mostly my day consists of writing warrants, so I review the warrants submitted to me by district attorneys and state attorneys. I review them, as well as subpoenas against LSPD, SAHP, National Guard. I can't do subpoenas against FIB because they're an elite organisation, so yeah, that's left to the Supreme Court Justice.
Brilliant. It sounds pretty hard. But what positions have you held in the DOJ?
For my time I've been in DOJ, I have been a law student, junior state attorney, senior state attorney, lead state attorney, and now I'm district court judge, so I've been everything up to district court judge.
Brilliant. Have you ever done anything else outside of government? but still carry on with the DOJ?
So yeah, I've been a district attorney for the National Guard in the past. I've been district attorney for San Andreas Highway Patrol before also. Yeah.
That's brilliant, brilliant. Would you recommend to the citizens of Los Santos that becoming a lawyer and working your way up to the top as a judge, would you recommend it to them?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you're looking to join, I don't know, a Leo organization, so the police, I think starting as a lawyer is good because you get a good understanding of the law and the reasons why people get arrested and, you know, the charges, stuff like that, the laws in place. And I think working your way up as a lawyer and, yeah, you can become a judge. I feel like it's a great way to get into stuff like that as well. There's lots of things in the Department of Justice that, you know, help the lawyers stay, obviously, like bonuses, stuff like that. Yeah, there's good reasons to join.
It sounds
But
like
yeah.
there's a lot of good benefits to being in the DOJ. While I've got you here, Miss Elliot Long, you mentioned that you were a district attorney.
Yes.
I did ask you before the interview if there was any district attorneys. You stated there wasn't currently any. I'd like to just talk to you about the district attorneys, if you don't mind me asking you a few questions on it.
Yeah, for sure, that's fine.
Brilliant. As a district attorney, what would they do? What are the requirements to become a district attorney?
So, to become a district attorney, you need to be a state attorney. So, if you was to join the Department of Justice from scratch, so you'd become a law student, you'd shadow 5 DOC cases or 5 bench trials, it doesn't matter. And then you could take your bar exam. Once you've passed that, you become a junior state attorney. And then when you're a junior state attorney, you have to do one subpoena. So that's like a lawsuit against an organization. Once you've you meet a client who wants to, you know, sue an organization, you can submit a subpoena to the court to review. So myself or the Supreme Court Justice will review the subpoena, make sure, you know, everything you've stated is valid, your client's statement is valid, and then we'll submit it to the organisation for their district attorney to review. Yeah, so their district attorney, once they get the subpoena, they'll review it, they'll look at it, and then usually they'll request the officer's body cam. So whoever you've said has done the wrongdoing as the lawyer, the district attorney will ask for that officer's body cam, and then if they can provide it, you will send it back to the lawyer on a document, and then yeah, they'll take it from there. So the lawyer can choose to offer the district attorney a settlement or a court trial, so you can go to court and the judge will decide the verdict, or you can write an arrest warrant if it comes to that.
No, that sounds great. That does sound good. Well, I just want to say thank you for having this interview with me. I'm sure you're a very busy man. But yeah, thank you for taking the time out of your day to talk to me.
No worries. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
So that has been an amazing day getting to talk to all the DOJ members. I've gotten to learn a bunch of new things, and I hope you guys have had the chance to learn something new as well. Obviously, after seeing this, hopefully you might take a decision to maybe make yourself a lawyer yourself. I'm sure that the Department of Justice, the High Command there, will be more than happy to take anyone on. So always feel free to go and get in contact with one of them. I have been Mark Venturi from LifeInvader. Have a good day.